Yeah, we are back with more Danganronpa V3 tonight. We are going to be doing the trial. So, after a long 2 weeks of, getting over what happened in the first trial and growing and trying to figure out what to do next, another one of our friends has been murdered. And we figured it out. So, joining me tonight, I have my friend Waffles. Unfortunately, once again, just like the last trial, my friend Zell could not be here with us because she's on a trip. But she'll catch up. She might be able to watch. She might be in chat. I don't really know if she'll be around or if she already went to bed or what, but
she'll be with us in spirit.
Yeah, either way, she'll be with us in spirit, and obviously if she misses the stream, I'll make sure she watches the VOD to catch up before the next stream.
Yep. So before we continue, any preliminary guesses?
Oh man. Yeah, so
because we haven't even talked about that.
Yeah, not really. So yeah, we obviously we know the victim this time was Ryoma. We kind of, going through the investigation, I think it's kind of clear that what happened, where it seems like he was drowned ahead of time. I'm presuming in the shower of his lab, and then and then he was tossed down into the pool, and then later on dragged from the pool into the back of the piranha tank. Who I think did it?
I think it's another one of your characters, just based off of how this is trending.
No, I actually don't think it is this time. Yes, I had 3 characters die in the last chapter, and then I took one character from you, and they died. So,
yep.
I swear to God, no, I really don't think it is another one of the characters I voiced, because I think, based on what happened, I really do think that the people who were in Gonta's lab the night prior actually are, like, they couldn't have, none of those characters could have done it. I really do think that's the case, based on how the time frames line up. My biggest suspects are like Maki and Kirumi. And I could see it being Kirumi, and that she did it as a request for someone, because they've made a very big emphasis on the fact that she will take any and all requests. She will do them to the utmost of her ability.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the feeling that will play in at some point in the trial, whether she's the murderer or not.
We shall see.
So let's look at, can I get any more skills? Let's see if I should be able to buy some more skills. Card. Right? Is this menu? No. Oh, that's right. It's just it's in here. That's right. It's just all in this menu in this game. So I have 6. I only have 6.
Wow.
Huh.
Actually,
I would have expected to have more.
Shocking. Mm-hmm.
But
what's downshift and upshift?
So increases the speed of the reticle effective during non-stop debates. Can't be combined with downshift. So, and slows down the speed of the reticle. I feel like these are both kind of whatever. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really like having upshift and speed runs, but like, I don't think it really matters for just like this that much.
Yeah.
I really like the skills we got last time.
Increases I think it definitely helped us.
Yeah, having more health and focus is great. Let's see, decreases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. That one's not bad. If I miss, I can like shoot again really quickly. Makes the reticle shake less. I don't think is that big of a problem because I can always focus. I can't afford that anyway.
Yeah.
What can I
afford?
The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. Effective during argument armament. Oh, so this makes the rhythm thing go faster. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Effective during imagination activation. I have not played this game yet, so I actually don't know what this means. This is gonna be for something we haven't done yet.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if that will be an issue.
Push the opponent back during blade lock. Effective during rebuttal. Sure, that's blade lock. I don't think I've had blade lock. I don't think I've run into that yet either. Here's the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Effective during Psyche Taxi. I'm guessing that's this game's version of Logic Dive.
Oh, maybe.
Entire screen will light up more frequently. Effective during Hangman's Gambit. I think Hangman's Gambit is actually pretty easy in this game, so I'm not that worried.
Yeah,
about it.
that one seemed like less overwhelming.
Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. I don't think I need that, but that might be nice. Instantly silences loud voices. Silences all conversations except those the reticle's on. I'm not that worried about some of this stuff either. I don't know. I feel like I don't necessarily need any of these, but I should just grab some stuff.
Maybe save up your points for something that'll be more useful later on.
Yeah, maybe. A few times. Yeah, some of these things, some of the more expensive things might be nice. So yeah, let's just move on. Let's just dive in. Wasted enough time on the setup.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly,
we need this again.
and only the blackened will be punished.
Okay,
I'll punish everyone beside. Also, refusing to vote will result in your... Now, let's get this crazy.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is.
It's Gonta.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
Always expecting Kokichi to throw Gonta under the bus.
Yeah, seriously.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Oh, she's gonna say it's Himiko.
Hey-ya!
Oh, and that's why
today.
Tenko's interrupting him. I get it.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Whoa. I was not expecting that from her.
Oh my.
Wow, it's really not
Hey,
cool.
Angie,
Damn.
how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko
I kind of
did
feel
the
like
trick.
it's Angie. I kind of feel like it's her.
I feel like she might have something to do with it if my theory about Hirumi being involved has to do, because I think like based on the way the timeline leads up, I don't know how she could have gotten the body over. But if it's that Angie killed him beforehand, like, and then she had Hirumi throw the body down and like deal with that part, then maybe.
There's no
I guess it would make more sense.
That really was magic.
If we're talking about the fact that Hirumi will do any request, I guess it makes more sense in that context that she's an accomplice to the murder. Because why would you just tell her to kill someone if she's going to get the credit for the kill? Doesn't really make sense. So, that's a possibility.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay, first non-stop debate.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive!
He was not eaten alive. That is false.
Bone by piranhas. Savage way to
Yeah,
go.
he was already dead.
Okay, so that's the Monokuma plot.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
It's not
You heard
true.
you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Oh, boy. Very rude, Mio. Ryoma's body was eaten by the piranhas that fell into the tank. That is a fact, but that doesn't mean it was the cause of death.
Atua has
Oh god. I forgot how out of control the chipmunk voices were in this game.
Yeah, in the previous game it was a lot more manageable.
Where's the V?
That's wrong!
Oh, I missed it.
Oh.
Oh well. What can you do?
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Really? You didn't?
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a
I mean,
degenerate male.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Yeah. Ichi's a little shit.
Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously... Speaking of when Ryoma drowned, in 4. Creating a change button for that.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. 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 Magic.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Okay. Okay. How Himiko performed the trick. The water tank trick.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Okay.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
Oh, I think I have to agree with that.
It must be real magic!
Yeah! Real escape
Yeah, I
magic!
think so.
Maybe there were two Himikos.
Okay, don't. Yeah,
And
not
one
agreeing
of
with
them
that.
was Tsumugi in disguise.
Nope, we've been over
Hey,
this.
my costumes aren't disguises.
We've been over a way that's not possible. That's right, there was a similar water tank in Himiko's lab. If I remember my investigation, there was some trick to the tank.
How did Himiko
escape the water tank.
Okay.
She definitely would have been caught. Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage. The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious. What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank? Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
There we go.
I
The bee!
There's the bee.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Agreeing with Maki PogChamp, yeah.
No! Your
We
logic
aligned
is
on
all
this
wrong,
one.
Shuichi.
I'm not surprised
What do
Tango's
you mean?
rebuttaling.
Yeah.
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
It's not helpful.
Ah! I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Okay, here we go. Rebuttal showdown. Oh, it's the easy version. I forgot they made it easier in this
The
game.
side of the tank being open
Oop, wrong button.
doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Wait a second. Before you punch me,
Yeah, that looks so
what makes
much.
you so sure she didn't?
Yeah, because I can actually aim it now.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll
Nice.
cut through your words. There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
Hence the puddles and whatnot around the stairs.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Except that it doesn't explain anything about the actual murder yet. So, calm down.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
I do love how the trial seats like move around and like come in and out when people are saying things. It's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, they figured her out.
When she
Yes.
left the water tank.
And the funny thing is she's just nervous that people figured out her trick. Because I'm still pretty sure she's not the killer. Behold the magnificent underwater escape. Good enough. That was close
Her
enough.
clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet.
Changed her uniform, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
That's it. It's because
Just like
she
dried
changed
herself
her
off,
uniform.
like that's now.
I like how magic is such a stretch in this world when we literally know that like ghosts exist and there are people with actual like fucking psychic powers walking around or whatever.
Yeah. And
The
you can be
dormitory
brainwashed
is
just by
stocked with
watching the
uniforms.
videos.
Did you hide one behind the
Yeah.
stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet! Because her body repels water!
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
Aw.
It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
That's sad.
It's a little
But
depressing, yeah,
doesn't
that she
mean
had
I
to
used
admit it.
them.
Yeah.
I didn't need them.
Never
I
mind.
used my magic.
Okay,
that
here
was
we
wrong.
go. Yeah.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, please.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Oh, Miyu. Always something or another with you.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
That seems very hard.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Push her further in.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
Yeah, were you with her the whole time?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
Then...
We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees.
But Himiko would still be protected. She would be the one who doesn't die if that was the case. So I think
I'm just so surprised that she's. I'm so surprised that she's so vocal about trying to say she's a killer.
It is super suspicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's the one who roped Himiko into all of this. She's the one who got Himiko into Atua and all that stuff. So it's like, yeah, it does seem very suspicious. But that also gives me reason to believe that it might not be her because she's being very suspicious, and that would be too obvious.
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Now, the real twist here is if it was Tenko.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
What are we arguing? Go a true homie. That's, yeah. Tenko's being a real homie right now.
Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Okay, that's not true. Oh, Gonta's account. Yeah, there we go.
And simply switched places.
Yeah, because Gonta didn't see the body when he went there, so it wasn't
telling me
there
you saw that happen?
until the timer
No one could
went
have
out.
seen that.
Yeah.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered
I'm
with
just
a
gonna
curtain.
step away for a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
Is it possible that Himiko and Ryoma switch places in the water? But yeah, Miyu comes up with some interesting insults. I feel like I'm forgetting an important point.
The only one who could have...
You're good.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Wait, really? Oh. Okay. Wait, did I shoot? No.
The only one who could have switched out...
Okay, I'm gonna read it then, because Like, no one was in the tank during that time. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the piranhas were released. Yeah.
Ryoma's body herself.
Is it this? No. Okay, that doesn't. Okay, then there's another point that's more contradictable, I guess.
She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it. Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that. It was the curtain in the middle of the show. When the tape was covered with a curtain. So basically no one saw anything.
No one saw anything. Oh, come on. I literally missed that one.
That's wrong!
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
That's silly of me.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue, because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
It's not gonna help anybody. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Oh, Miyu. Okay, done. And a square glass cane. Is
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
One of these.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
I don't think so.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along.
No.
But we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Ooh, okay, that's my
then
goal.
it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
I think that's what I want. That was the last point. Why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence at the crime scene that might explain it. Wow, oh, okay, Shuichi literally gave us the answer.
Where were you hiding?
He said it right there. I feel like for how high-pitched the voices are, it really doesn't go that much faster. Like, it almost feels like it's slower than the speed up in the other games, even though the voices are higher.
But if the body and piranhas
were separated,
okay,
then it wouldn't have been devoured.
Cool. Still miss.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body had been devoured along.
Exactly. Rip this wrong.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas? No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it. But if the body and piranhas
were separated,
there we go.
I
And I
agree.
hit the V. Yeah, more chipmunk time. Of course.
Keel's hypothesis is correct. the body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad day.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And then... Why did you say something? It's a good question. The bottom of the suspended tank swung open, and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. I guess... I don't know if this is supposed to be Gonta reading this, like saying this, or... Huh?
You know, now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he was just panicked and not really thinking straight. But...
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Why didn't she
The water
say
tank on
anything?
the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
So,
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
no one could see the bottom, right?
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body
Yeah,
from view.
it's behind piranhas.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? Okay, evidence. Was it, okay, piece of fabric that was floating in the pool at first glance looked like crack. So it might be that. Shattered with this paint remained square. Yeah, I think it might be the black fabric. Oh, I didn't realize it just loops around like that. No, apparently it's not that. Cool. Okay. I wish it didn't. But water tank trick. That was that thing. Not that. Here's a glass shattered with paint made perfect square. Let's present this. Wait. Okay, I'm guessing this is wrong. It's the voices. Hey. Oh, because the piranhas were rammed so tight that you wouldn't even be able to see behind them.
This is it! It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
I assumed there was like something, some physical object in this, but...
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
I noticed it tried to wreck as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. And I don't know what that accent was.
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck
Sort
like
of came out
rabbits.
of me.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the
Divided
tank
the
nearly
tank.
in half, right?
So it just condensed them. That's what you... Okay.
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Yeah,
The
so
more
pretty
densely
much
the
what
piranhas are
I
packed, the harder it is to
what I
see past
predicted
them.
is what happened.
Yeah. The one thing I was wondering about that is because she had mentioned the piranhas there being more piranhas, but I wasn't sure if that was still the case after the fact. Because Gonta gathered all the piranhas and put them in a barrel. But I guess no one would have known how many piranhas there were before that because the tank was just there. No one had actually the tank came with the room, so no one actually knew what it looked like when they were out of the tank at a time.
Yeah.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
With this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
I actually don't know that that's the case.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
Penko the Optimist.
That's wonderful news, Himiko.
Painfully
Atua is
optimistic.
happy for you.
Yep.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Okay.
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
Unless she killed him, then we can be mad at Angie.
We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
That's fair.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart!
That's what Atua said anyway.
Oh, come on.
What?
I'm still kind of upset she got
Too bad
roped
that
into
the
that
handsome
too.
God went to bed angry though.
Himiko's still brainwashed!
Bruh. Yeah.
But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Yeah, I don't know that that's true.
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of tard school or something?
No, I couldn't be the culprit because I didn't do it.
Nuh-uh, not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Maybe.
What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Ooh, wait.
Oh,
Way to
shots
ditch it
fired.
back. Jeez. I just realized. Damn it. I hate. That's been covering this the whole time. Had stuff
Right.
on the screen.
Oh, jeez.
And covering text. Okay, it's gone now.
Who you calling a dumb
Yeah, and she can't take. She can only dish, so.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Gokichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene. Before nighttime.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Damn, he's really giving it to her. Jesus.
Yeah, really. It's not even a word. But
first, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
She started to enjoy it, though.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
But no, what?
No, she means the alarm!
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Oh no.
Yeah, it seems like
So
she's
the
kind of
culprit
enjoying.
was
I don't know.
Rioma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday,
They do have an interesting dynamic.
which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?